Many of you remember many videos back, I did a video about my friend Olivia, who worked for Beyonce and said that she saw the 3 crosses, upside down crosses on the wall at Beyonce's house. And she was convinced that Beyonce was into the supernatural. There were a lot of things I left out of that video for several reasons. One, time-wise, there was not enough time to tell the entire conversation in one video. And two, I needed to be sure it was okay to move forward and say the other things Olivia told me. And I spoke to Olivia and she gave me the green light to give more information in the videos. And we talked for like 2 hours, guys. When I tell you it was spine-tingling, horrific, terrifying things that Olivia saw. Several things over the course, because what I didn't understand was she didn't just work for Beyonce that once. She signed the NDA back then, many years back, that has since expired. But she worked with Beyonce over a course of 7 months. The last straw, the video I talked about, was the last thing that happened and when she left. But there were many things leading up to that we talked about. In particular, she said Blue Ivy, that there was something really off about her, that she had this evil catatonic stare and that she hardly ever blinked. And she was convinced that Blue Ivy was also possessed. She said Blue Ivy would appear out of nowhere in the room. She didn't hear footsteps behind her. She didn't hear her walking up. She would just turn around and she'd be there. Happened many times. She said she would disappear and reappear in the weirdest, strangest places. And she said she didn't behave like a normal child. And then when I looked at some of the videos and some of the video footage of Blue Ivy, some of the pictures, she doesn't look like a normal, regular child. She looks kind of robotic and AI kind of. So a part of me wonders if she's lacking or missing a soul. Now listen, I've never, been around Blue Ivy. I'm just going off the person that worked with her for a 7-month period. And I'm relaying the story to you exactly what she told me. She said that Blue Ivy was off. And what she compared it to was Elon Musk. She said, you know how when you look at Elon Musk, you just know and feel there's something off or something wrong? And I'm like, yeah. She goes, the same thing when I look at Blue Ivy. She said, when I was around her, there was just something off. Like, she wouldn't laugh like a normal child. She would just smile and tilt her head, and she didn't have an animated soul. She was just blank, void of spirit. Almost like Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family. And guys, she said there were many other things about Blue Ivy. Like I said, how she would disappear and reappear in the room without hearing footsteps. Nothing, guys. She said there's something going on with that child. I want to know from you guys, do you see anything off or weird about Blue Ivy that Olivia saw as well? Get in the comments, guys. I want to know what you guys think about this one. This is deep.
No, what's good, y'all? No, I do agree where he stated that Blue Ivy always gives off like a robotic, type of person. Like I get where he says that sometimes she really gives that blank person. I do agree with that. Now, before we jump in, remember to drop a like and subscribe, show some love. Drop a like and subscribe, show some love. No, this has been a topic for quite a while. Now, as he stated, the person, his source, he's getting this information from, worked with Beyonce. She was around them. She was in the house. She saw things, like really, really saw things. And hopefully you guys listen fully. Hopefully you guys listen thoroughly, because these things are happening right around the world. A lot of people do not believe in the spiritual world, but it is very much real. Now, obviously, Jay-Z and Beyonce were always and are always still in the topic when it comes on, I guess you guys can call it devil worshippers. And it's very much interesting because I've shared my perspective on this a few times, and I stated that, listen, the spiritual world is real. Now, I'm not going to come on here and say that, yes, it is facts that they do those stuff, because honestly, I do not know. But I strongly believe that the spiritual world is real. I strongly believe that a lot of these people we see on the internet have things going on in the background behind curtains that you will be damn surprised to find out. right? Now, when it comes on to Blue Ivy, because she is the topic of the video, so when it comes on to Blue Ivy, it's stated, I agree that sometimes she gives off a robotic and blank type of person. I understand that. I've seen it in clips. I've seen it in videos. I've seen it in images. So I do agree with that. But I want you guys to let me know your thoughts on this one. Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your perspective on this one, because it's really interesting. You know, every day we learn something new. Every day we find out something new. Every day we find out some new allegations, and it just won't stop, you know? But let me know your thoughts and perspective. Remember to drop a like and subscribe, show some love. Drop a like and subscribe, show some love. I want to say thank you for your time and thank you for watching. It is the boy Premium Celeb, and as usual, I'm out.